Well, you didn't get Congressman Heisinger, but you got the Heineken guy, so. Well, it's my privilege to participate in today's ceremony. It's also my opportunity to wear my Heineken tie, which I did expense on a trip to Amsterdam. And knowing the Dutch, they scrub my expense account, so this is a good way to justify it. I'll get in trouble. In the U.S., we sell brands from around the world. Dos Equis, Tecate, Red Stripe, Strongbow Cider, to name a few. I could go on. But Heineken is by far our #1 brand. In the U.S., it's our flagship brand. We're very proud of our Dutch roots, and so we are enthusiastic sponsors of Holland on the Hill and very excited to participate in today's ceremony. The Heineken Award is named after Freddy Heineken, as you can see, the grandson of our company's founder. So Freddy Heineken's grandfather was Gerard Adrian Heineken, who bought a brewery in Amsterdam back in 1864. And Freddy's father managed the company from 1917 to 1940, and then Freddy himself started working at the company in 1941, and in 1971 he was appointed chairman of the executive board. And today Heineken is still a family-run company. A lot of people don't know that. Yes, it is publicly traded, but the family retains a controlling interest in the shares, and Freddy's daughter, Charlene de Carvalho Heineken, and her husband and her son all sit on the board of directors. So we are proud that we remain a family company. But Freddy, as I said, was 18 when he joined the family business in 1941, and it wasn't clear what kind of an impact he was going to have on the company. Sometimes he's referred to as the black sheep of the family. My boss told me not to say that, but I'm saying that anyway. She's not here. So in 1946, they shipped him off to the United States, and that 2-year stint in New York ended up being quite transformative, actually. So some of you may have heard this story before, but it's a good one, so we recycle it. But we always enjoy talking about how when Freddy was based in New York, he would send trendy couples into bars and tell them, order a Heineken. And then the bartender would say, well, we don't sell Heineken. And so then they would leave disappointed. And then surprise, surprise, within the next day or two, a representative for Heineken would come into that establishment and say, hey, have you heard of Heineken? Would you consider purchasing it? And they did that a lot, and they helped build the name for the company. And so, you know, those tricks and some others were a lot of some things that Freddy learned in New York. He learned some things from Madison Avenue as well with advertising. He took those American marketing principles back to the Netherlands, and he used them to help transform Heineken into the global brand they are today, sold in over 190 countries, we like to say. So he's a good example of the spirit of Holland on the Hill, which is the Dutch, U.S. economic relationship and how it sort of goes both ways. And Freddy Heineken's emphasis on innovation remains a priority for Heineken today. And of course, Merck, who's our award recipient today, is known for developing cutting-edge vaccines and medicines for a whole range of conditions. And I'm a lawyer who majored in poli-sci in college, so I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of Merck's business. I don't pretend to understand it. But I do recognize that it's been life-changing for a lot of people in the U.S., in the Netherlands, and around the world. And one of the benefits of Merck's innovative approaches to prevention and treatment is that it allows more people to get together with their family and friends to enjoy each other's company. And that's something I think we all have renewed appreciation for after the last 2+ years of dealing with COVID-19. And that's especially true when you're in the beer business, because beer is about bringing people together. So we're glad that we were able to get together today. On behalf of Heineken USA, congratulations to Rick DeLuca, the whole Merck team, and look forward to hearing more about those innovations. Thank you.